Konnichiwa. How's everyone doing tonight? I hope you are all well. I'm gonna be doing the same thing I've been doing all week. Play some Abiotic Factor, likely switch to Marble Rivals at the end for a few matches, whatever. We will see. Hopefully I sound good tonight. I am a little down, just because stuff is going on in life and I am tired of it. But what can you do? If I remember, I think we explored most stuff on the first floor. We went up to the second floor. Yeah, that was the yellow paint room. And we're going here. There's two other places to go up to. This is the adjustment wing that I thought of making into my base at one point. Is that actually fire? Yes, it is. Okay, that'll be a shortcut back. That guy's wearing a radiation vest. Hi, Vixie. How are you tonight? I hope you're well. And you are, in fact, first. Pog, pog, pog. Good on you! Okay, I can't break that stuff. Yeah, at first I thought of making this place into one of my bases. That opens from there. How goes the cat? Psst, 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 psst. Honestly, I'm just feeling a little down. Nothing's too wrong out of the ordinary, it's just stuff keeps going on in my life, and I feel like my mom's health is going downhill, and my future is looking kind of uncertain and chaotic. I might talk about it on stream at some point in the next month or two if anything happens, in a way you can help at all. Sadly, not really, since it's in real life stuff, though, but I appreciate you wanting to help at all. It will be what it will be, and I'm trying to do things as best that I can. I can buy you 100 billion blahage for emotional support. I feel like that would do less than emotional support because that would take up literally all of the room in your house. 100 billion is an awful lot. Would that actually take up all the room in Canada? Oh god, is there... I swear to god, I better not bleed out. I always have bandages on me. Cinnamon 11 support and just message away if you need a vent. I do appreciate it. 100 billion is a ton of blahage. Say, psst, 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 psst. You have to do the TTS. Only mods can do ! Say to use the TTS for free. Thankfully, I'm so close to my base, I can get back to the bandages. PS. Not even mod Dashina speedrun. I mean, they are here a lot. Okay, let's just put that back there. That didn't go as planned, with me having to retreat almost immediately. Would I have put it in the weapon thing? Mod Vixie speedrun. The big question is, would Sasha trust me with a minigun? That's the real question. Would anybody trust you with a minigun? Concern. Wait, where's my number 2? Oh god, I threw my spear and I didn't pick it up. You would trust Tachina with a potato launcher? That's even more dangerous than a minigun if you put it in the right person's hands. Like, no joke, for real, for real. But hi Sinful, hi Dashina, hi Vixie, I hope you're all doing well tonight. Oh, it won't even let me put down the healing briefcase on this thing. Let me just eat this on the floor. Let's see if my spear's still on the ground here. It is! Thank you for being a good Uber and making dire fonts a Discord kitten. Oh snap. They seem very happy with that status for Dire. Okay, every one of their attacks makes me bleed. So it's not even worth bandaging until I deal with... Did I literally only take one bandage? You are kidding me. You are kidding me. Hi Metro, thank you for the biddies for the giant cat emote. I can't even remember what it's called, I'm sure it says. You finally put an avatar up on your Twitch after 5 years. Good on you. Hold on, if I click, can I see? Hey, I can! It's like a cute cat girl. Some animal ears are so similar to each other, it's hard to tell if it really is cat or not. I wanted to split it in fully in half, like that. But yes, hi, Metro.
Take my money.
Thank you for the biddies, Fixie, I do appreciate it. Oh, bring back your cat heritage, not original art, though that's perfectly fine. You just think it's cute there, the thing. Nodders. 13 years and no avatar. Sad. You literally can just upload whatever picture you want. I'm looking at your account and yeah, it's the blue background, basic thing. Okay, I for sure have multiple bandages now. Sasha, what happens if I donate 17 million bits right now? I retire off Twitch. I just go, you know what, that's enough money. I can live off it for a while. Actually, how much would that be? I'm not even kidding. Would it actually be enough to be like $100,000? It wouldn't be enough to retire or anything like that. Though it would still be an awful lot. What about my daily streams? Too bad, you shouldn't have given me all your money. Then Foxcar's gonna be like, that's not even half of all my money. You looked at your old artwork and realized you'd dox yourself with old poetry if you used it. That is completely understandable to avoid doing then. It's good of you to notice that that would have happened, though. You went for whatever was available on Google instead. That makes sense. Most people do that. Actually, I should put down the cart because it is a hazard cart and the radioactive stuff won't leak out as much radiation. I don't really need the pens. I can't break that stuff. I always steal things. Might pair the art app sometime, fix something up though. I would recommend it. I think it would be cool to have something made specifically by you. Coffee table looks good.
It would be 170,000 US dollars or 234,235 Canadian dollars.
Can you imagine? It'd be at least like a year or so. I mean, how much is rent even? If rent and all your utilities and stuff is like 2,000 or something CAD, then that could technically keep you going for a long time. Since it'd be like that can buy you an apartment in Savannah for like 4 years. I bet it's a lot more expensive where you live than where I do. America is so cooked. I mean, parts of Canada are too. If you go to like Ontario or such, the prices for an apartment for even a month, even a small one, are absolutely gross. Hi, Seer. How are you doing tonight? I hope you're having a good one. Nachos. I'm actually gonna leave the rubber ball here. I'm gonna stop picking up some of those things. No, it's supposed to stay on the table. Why does it have enough physics to roll? Don't shoot it. Don't shoot it. Fine, that is now a ground ball.
I feel the sudden urge to say that Seer is cool.
Yes.
There was a shift in the force.
My internet died immediately, so I have to reload it. You can buy an apartment in Brazil for that much money, and you're doing alright as usual. That is good tier. Well, it's the Seer circle doing the circle spin thing. Okay, so that's the ball there. I don't like these chairs, so I'm not concerned about it. You're not cool, you're the coolest, and there's a huge difference somehow, though I feel like being the coolest would still make you cool, end of story, so it's suspicious. There's nothing else here. I don't think I can get outfits from any of those dead people, otherwise I would cut them up. Just like that one game, what was it? Was it the forest? Series nearing 700 check-ins. That's pretty awesome. It is. Also, Seer, while you're here, Sasha said he's quitting. No, I said I'd quit if you donated like $100 and something thousand worth of biddies. Though I probably still wouldn't, because I mean, like, I'm gonna be gaming anyways. What would I do with my life? She was like, if I gave you 1 billion biddies, what would you do? And I was instantly like, I'd quit Twitch and just live off that money. But that was a lie. Just coming on the internet and lying. Just said he would leave if he only 17 million biddies. I thought it was 1 billion. And there was zero hesitation. I was just like, peace out, nerds. Me when I spread misinfo on the internet. No, you would never. I don't believe it. Session girl, do you have any ideas how much 17 billion biddies would be? Oh. Let me scroll up. Was I wrong that you said 1 billion? I swear it would have been. Oh yeah, you did say 17 million. Hello, I'm high right now. Hello, hi. Why are you high right now? Shouldn't you be high always? No. I was trying to say it as your name, but that just makes me sound like I want you to toke up constantly. But hi, Whisper. I hope you're having a nice night. 5 million biddies arrive at Sasha's bank after taxes. That probably would make sense. I mean, you absolutely would be taxed on all that. Hello, hi right now. I'm Fixie. This is Sasha. No, this is Patrick. Is that a SpongeBob reference? Yes. Would I bits or tips, not transactions? You'd think so, but the way Twitch pays you out and stuff like that, it's still considered money that you're earning.
Is this the Krusty Krab?
Plus, I'm in Canada, so I assume we still get taxed on tips. I think that was an American thing. At that price range, I'd risk doxing and get a direct deposit. Okay, more emails. More 091 Matt. Marta, I'm doing some work on high-energy EM emitters for Frake, and I need more of that material produced by 091. Do you have a supply? There may be a delay on that, Varsha. The 091 produces the essence you're describing when you bombard it with X-rays while it's roaming. Unfortunately, it tends to disappear shortly afterwards. As you can imagine, this creates containment problems. We can either coax it to produce, or keep it contained, but we haven't yet found out a way to do both. Working on it. The Layak. So I think you do have to make the X-ray machine and then defend your base from the Layak, and then you get the Layak essence, which is used for 1 or 2 crafting recipes things. Gooberment keeps track, especially if you go through a banking form. I just want to take the moment to say that tipping culture, excuse my language, soup is the dumbest stuff you've ever seen. I cannot make for America believe it in the past. That I completely agree with. I can understand tipping on something like a waiter when you're getting personalized service, but tipping for going and picking up something at the store, like going and getting a burger and them asking for tips, or picking up your pizza at a pizza place, and it's like, I literally paid you to do that. Why am I paying you now more when I picked it up myself? Just pay your blanking workers local wage instead of relying on customers too? Yup. New seeds. Rue, I just got handed an R-3 for something called Grayeb seeds. You know anything about this? Yeah, they're new. Looks like they've got hyper-autonomic properties. I told Mance you'd be the best one to investigate them. Where are they coming from? Excuse me. Tenku's got some new teleporter. Beam samples direct from the flesh dimension? Excuse me, the what? That's literally what I was thinking. That's what they're calling it. There is a flesh dimension? Is that like an eyeball? It's a seed that looks like an eyeball? Has tipping culture reached Canada? It has. They often take a big portion of the tips or all of it. I have heard of that with different restaurants, etc. Where is IS-0010? Hey, Fyodor, I was supposed to be running PSM tests on IS-0010, but it's not there. Did someone check the shard out and forget to fill out the form? Dr. Hammond took it to cold storage for some low-temp work. I said it was fine. We'll catch up on the paperwork. We're on a deadline. Box ticking stuff like PSM can wait. Okay, I think that is one of the rooms that we saw and we opened it and there was just an empty pedestal. Goodbye, IC. The arguments around immurement designations were getting totally out of hand with constant mix-ups between IC and IS, so I've made a decision with the approval of Keystone. All subjects are now to be referred to as immurement subjects, IS, in all scenarios. Please make sure you update all internal documentation. I've also sent around a memo to the other relevant facilities, including Leaf and Haunch. The painters are relabeling the affected cells on Monday. Well, that is your prerogative. Hopefully this won't cause any of our research to get lost in the shuffle. Just wait for the water wars a few decades, centuries from now. Oh, I believe it. And unregistered tips are taxless money as far as the proprietors are concerned. Flesh Dimension makes me think of that super creepy game called Iron Lung. I never played Iron Lung, but I heard very good things about it. It's also, I remember it only being like $5 or something, and kind of short. Yes, considering the avocado jolts, avocado production areas are desertifying. The trees drink a lot. I remember my mom watching a show on, like, avocado wars, basically. How, like, the mafias they're called green gold. And not the mafia, but the gangs, etc. down there have literally, like, taken over all the farms. And they'll burn down trucks carrying avocados from, like, rival companies and stuff like that. Earth's surface is 70% water, only 1% is drinkable, and that is a real statistic. Yep. And you can purify salt water, but it's incredibly costly to do. Those rich countries like Dubai, etc. will do things like that, but it's not nearly so viable for other countries. I want to try this coffee grenade. It doesn't, or this mug grenade. It doesn't tell me how much it costs, or does, damage-wise. Shashi would definitely like Iron Lung. It's an extremely creepy game, like a couple hours long. Oh, right-click literally just threw it right away. Rivers and stuff are technically free. Sweetwater. Okay, so one of these is enough to kill one of those monsters, so that is good damage. I was gonna say, I technically can put this down if I want to jump on stuff. Compared to see where other players are spending time and money on it. That makes true. Markiplier is actually making a movie adaptation with the game developers from Iron Lung. It looks like it's going to be absolutely horrifying. I feel like I'd probably like it more as a movie than a game. But I haven't played the game, so I shouldn't actually comment on that. Are broken. Sasha watching movies. He must be possessed. Hey, I never said I would. I just said I'd probably prefer doing it that way. Like, the only movie I've watched in the last however many years, I think, was Mickey 17 or whatever it was called. I went for supper at my dad's place, and my dad is very socially awkward, so we always will watch, like, a movie or such while that. I think that's a rebar back. I actually quite liked it. I think it was a well-done movie. I want that rebar, but I can't really get it. On the one hand, I thought I could say something that's a spoiler. Goofy little movie, and it's actually really funny. The third act loses you a bit truthfully, but the rest is 10 out of 10. But yeah, people who haven't seen Mickey 17 and don't want to be spoiled, cover your ears, because I'm going to say something in like 10 seconds. You have a chance. You have a chance to cover your ears. But yeah, it kind of... I thought it was a dumb idea that the monsters, like, were singing at the end, and that singing, they threatened, was going to, like, blow up the people's brains or whatever. Because it's, like, the vibrations of whatever were so powerful. I'm like, these monsters are, like, the only living creatures we've seen on this planet, and they somehow know to trick us, thinking that, saying that, this is gonna do this to you, yada yada. Like, how would you even know you could do that, and that would be the results, and that you could use it against us? The Pooh movie was amusing and you liked it. It's all about catboys, it's all about the catboys. Their long tails, it's all about the claw types. Yeah, you felt like kind of rushed ending, like they didn't know how to end that kind of movie. But other than that, I still thought the premise behind it and having someone whose whole job is to just be expendable, really cool. Yeah, your only job is that you're the one person on the ship that we basically are allowed to send to things that would kill you and then respawn you as many times as we want. Your whole job is to be expendable, and you signed up for it because you have no other good uses or whatever. And I can 100% see people doing that to someone. What about the catboys with average-sized tails, though? We don't talk about the catboys with average-sized tails. Those things are vicious. Everything with Mickey 17 was generally hilarious. The ending with their characters is definitely good, but the monster just felt too goofy for you. Okay, so I can go in there. Also now, how about... Yeah, also now they all of a sudden learn to communicate with them. They never explain how that works. Well, they had, like, something that they put on their head, I believe. Like, I don't know how they did it so fast, but I know they tried to explain something about it. Whether it was the vibrations or the noises that one they had captured made, and they were copying it and seeing what it responds to. Okay, nothing here. Nothing here. I can't pick up that. This goes to the beginning. That goes upstairs. I'll just keep exploring this spot for now. That looks like it's a new item. Salt. Free water. I mean, everything's... Well, not everything is free in this game. There's some things you can buy from the vending machine, like food and water. I keep thinking that sounds like they're saying something vomitorium. Like, I need to find the vomitorium, question mark? I could drop the test tubes for now. Heavy laboratory vest used to block harmful radiation. What if the real peak was in the climb with your friends the entire time? Vague quote. It is. You're gonna get cozy. Thank you for lurking. Dashina finally checked in. Okay, I'll pick that stuff up in a bit. I want to bring back some of this loot. Did I? I think I broke the dude that was there into pieces.
I believe
as horrible as that sounds.
Defecate.
Did Fops check in? I do not know if she checked in. The arm is there. What was the other thing? The quill. So if I swap those two, I can pick them up.
What was that?
The quills would make sense to be turned into like a throwing weapon. Fops, did you check in? Did you check in, Fops? Oh my god, Fops! That's Dashina, just so you know. I love that emote. It's crazy. What the blank? Whenever I go to this area, we always see like a huge radiation leak over there, and I'm always worried I'm in like the wrong zone. But it's literally just it bugging out. Like right around here when I get the new... See, there's like radiation there for a second, and then we actually get over there and there's nothing. Bonkers. Okay, the honey hasn't spawned. Blank better have my honey. I once saw Mr. Drawing of Winnie the Pooh dressed up like a pimp, and it said, the B word better have my honey. And I literally cannot forget it. Are you surprised this game is so long? I kind of am too. On that note, I'm making it longer than it needs to be by picking up like 80 to 90% of the items on the ground because I'm a loot goblin. You probably could play it a whole lot faster. But I'm thoroughly enjoying myself, so I'm glad it's so long. They gave me a bunch of these quills. I love how I'm just gingerly holding it in my hands. That's tech scrap dropped by one of those rat chaser dudes. Uh-huh. So it's just gonna be like, there's still a lot of game to go as far as you know. I'm glad to hear it. I tried looking up a map of the overall facility, and it did look like that there's at least 2 more sections of the map after this, except they look smaller than the first sections. Because I was curious to how big it was. Didn't want to spoiler myself, but I wanted to know that much. Okay, that stuff is maxed out. Were the quills not in here? The quills are right there. I hate how it doesn't always put the items over. Of course, the moment I go to disassemble something, I can always put it in here. Put this couch over here for now, because it might look better to me than the other couch. And I did have a coffee desk there. Wasn't this couch black? And now I put it down and it's brown? I don't have any seeds to plant stuff here. I should make a battery that can be charged during the daytime, etc. Big battery takes a power cell, which I kind of don't want to use up here. But we have to wait on the power either way. Once you have Castlevania Symphony of the Night, you get near 90 or 100%, thinking it was a satisfying game, maybe a bit long. Then they reveal that was halfway, and the counter goes to 100%. Say, as long as you enjoy the game, then that would be a huge, enjoyable, unexpected part to it. Whereas if you're like, oh, I'm glad the slog is almost over, it would drive you crazy. Oh, I wish I had. Please stay there.
Perforations will be resetting in
It did turn to nighttime, I guess.
2, 1. Reset complete.
We'll let people finish the game at 100%-ish. Please still be there, random anomaly. Hey, it was still there. Even when it turned invisible, and they got the normal ending. That thing takes 1 anomaly and I haven't made. That thing takes 3, it's just compost. But there's also like a building thing that takes, crafting thing that takes like 4 anomaly parts. You found out years later there was another entire castle. Hi Lust, how are you doing tonight? I wonder if I can break this somehow and stop the robot from spawning. Because that robot unfortunately spawns right by every like 2 days or so. It spawns right by where my base is. You just big chillin'. Nice. I hope you're enjoying yourself then. Since it's nighttime, I want to run back and see if we can find more of those anomalies. I like being able to make every item at least once. I'm not sure I see that giant floating crystal anymore. So I'm not sure what happened with that, if I missed out on killing it. Hi Dyer, how are you doing tonight? No, don't see any anomalies. You're tired? Understandable. I might have one anomaly at that base already. I used 4 to make the transmogrifier. Oh, there's one. Please don't turn to daytime. Please don't turn to daytime. Got it. So we got 2. If there is still one at my base, then I'm only missing 1 for the 1 item. Oh, and now they disappeared. Hi, Nameless. How are you doing tonight? And hi, Chef. I hope you are well. Yeah, when the power went out, I thought it was one of those power leech things or those rolling blackouts again. I literally just didn't think it was nighttime in-game. Lol. Oh man, that thing is chasing far. One was all it took to kill it. Maybe I should break it just to have extra food here. But if I miss saying hi to anybody or stuff like that, I apologize. I just get distracted lately. A lot on my mind.
Alert. There has been a complete containment failure. Please make your way.
That energy gun seemed near useless. I kind of do want to try making the explosive melee hammer. Hi Shash, I'm doing okay, a little bit EP, but you want to watch the stream? I'm glad to hear it. I think I put anomalies in here. And I think if I put... No! I just ruined the HP of all of those because I did it in the wrong way. Well, that's not good. You're a good girl, Mika. You're a good girl. You know what? I might just use that to make the anomalous fertilizer. See, I need 4 for the pest teleporter. Oh, I don't even have the thing to make the anomalous. Oh, well, I guess I'm waiting after all. This should last 1 more day, and then hopefully I can find something for it.
Air quality bulletin.
Oh, it's been a while since I've seen the fog.
Level. Dehumidification in progress.
I'm hydrated, nothing urgent. That there. The healing items like that. You're a good girl, Mika. Oh, you okay, buddy? I forgot I do have some of this stuff that takes no radiation. Dun, 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 dun. You're a good girl. You're a good dog. Oh yeah, you're wearing a good girl. I'm eating all the alien drumsticks to cook. Reload internet on laptop quickly. Says I have an alert, which might be a Twitch drop or something. Okay, I'm all refreshed and good. And, oh, Wanowen gave me a gift sub. There, I have to send them a thank you for the gift sub to Frosty. Lie down. I should try making a real bed, actually. Burst anomalous compost just takes bioscrap. I'm well fed, but this stuff doesn't do radiation. I might be able to make that armor if I get more porcelain shards. I should actually look for one of those weird things. I need more arms for the biometric arm wraps. I don't have a Geiger counter here. I don't have a sledgehammer here. Wasn't there like an X-ray machine or something? X-ray tower. Projection matrix. I don't have the recipe yet. Refined carbon, which I think is in that room we were just at. It's been a long time since we've seen the fog effect. I thought maybe it was more localized towards closer to the Flat Hill portal. Oh, there you are. These guys drop an item that, if I remember, can be traded with the trader for a porcelain key. And also the fact that they, what is it called? Drop the porcelain shards that were used to craft that armor. This ammo isn't particularly hard to make. Hi Eggers, I hope you're doing well. It's always good to see you. Oh, did that kill it? Hey. Oh, porcelain tablet. I hadn't seen that before. That was a new item. But it didn't unlock. Hey Aggie, it's been years, bro. How have you been doing? Has it actually been years? Or did you literally just see each other like a minute ago in someone else's stream? And then I'll be like, oh my god, you're watching someone else's stream? You're cheating on me. You watch whoever stream you want. I'm just teasing. You doing at the game Deshin has lurks in your stream? Gasp! Good on them. Support the homies. Oh, I thought that would be an item I could pick up. So that's that carbon fiber that I need for our recipe. Refined carbon. Water filter, lab burner, and carapace gauntlets. But I also see Dashina in like 5 other streams you're looking. Oh, bionic legs and carapace sabatons. I don't think I've ever gone by the Egger stream. I follow them so I can see when they're live. And also I can make a large shelf now. Decorating stream! Okay, I checked all these because they're open. You ever get the Snickers ice cream bar? I have not heard of that. There's the test tubes I dropped on the ground. I don't care about the corner desk and stuff. I don't think I actually need the pens anymore and stuff like that. So I might just drop. Or actually, since I broke them, they might disappear. So it's good to hold on. Oh, the layak is here. I don't know if it can go through walls or such. If I get too close, it aggroes on me, seemingly. You didn't see it at your local grocery. I think if we make the X-ray tower and we lead that guy to it, we can shoot them with X-ray lasers and get that layak essence. I already have those masks. I was debating on attacking his face and seeing if we could take the mask. But I'm pretty sure it's just a basic lab mask. here. I can take that barrel, except I'm full on items. Let me put down my cart. Yoink. Those coffee grenades, or those mud grenades, were actually really strong. I should probably make more of them. Oh, those look like parts of one of the cacophonous monsters. And this could be an MRI machine, but it's facing the wrong way. Since normally those are like a long tube. Dr. Mance.
Dr. Derek Mance reporting. IS-064, or The Composer, a piece of reluctant poetry from yours truly, displays a high degree of synchronized behavior. Dr. Pendleton speculates they are interconnected in some fashion. A hive mind, perhaps? Interestingly, these synchronized behaviors vanish when the large protrusions are separated from what you would call its shoulders. We also cannot rule out the mist as some kind of transference medium.
Just separated, he hesitates. Like is itchy. Okay, no items there. No items there. I've only used these pipes for a few things, but the pressure gauges have been used for 2 bombs so far. And then this actually leads somewhere different. Doesn't open from this side. Doesn't open from this side, so I take it that path leads literally just to there. Mission Impossible themes plays. Okay, nothing up there. I can't go under any of that. That looks like it would go to where I said. Of course, already full on items. I should make a second cart just to store the items in. That's collapsed. Where does this take me? Hi, Shiro. How are you doing tonight? I hope you are well. Composer piece is torn off the composer that you can hear crying in the big containment room with the elevator. It can't communicate with the hive mind without it, and that's why it's crying. That's messed up. Sasha, help, I have to eat salad. Ew. You have my sympathy. That is completely messed up, but I can also completely see scientists doing that just to see what would happen. You're vibing, how are you? You're about to be done with a 16-hour shift, that's so grody. You have my sympathy. I'm doing good though. A little down, but that's just because life is being life. And my future is looking both uncertain and kind of messed up. Okay, all those items I can put back down. It wasn't bad, to be honest. You're not even tired. Oh, wow. You're a much stronger person than me, that's all I'm gonna say. Hope you get paid the big bucks, indeed. Sure, we're gonna crash. They already have. That's why they're in my stream. They're literally slacking at work. That thing. Those things aren't stuff I see much. That. Eat that. It's like the things I don't pick up too much of if I put them down. You did, but the government will take their half. For real, for real. Hi, HD. How are you doing tonight? I hope you're having a good one. I thought that was like a creature going by. You're good? That's good to hear. Just don't pay your taxes. Kidding! The government will come and take your teeth from you. This is literally what they do. Don't ask how I know. I knew a guy who knew a guy who knew a guy who had a best friend whose third cousin twice removed. The government did that to them. Why is HD biting you? Because HD still has their teeth and they're proving it. They're proving it, Dyer. HD bites me too. It's their love language. Yeah, you're that guy that knows that guy. Oh, snap. Okay, so we did pick up everything up here. There's nothing there. I can go down back there. Oh. Oh, I didn't reload this. Oh, Frosty! Thank you for the raid. How was Peak? I've only played that game once, but I definitely had fun with it. It's a cool idea behind it. But hi Frosty. Hi Dashina. Hi Ulix. Hi Diehard. Or Dayhard. Hi Just Juffs. Hi It's Frenzy. Hi Wanowin 2. Thank you again for the gift sub to Frost. I do appreciate it. Oh god, I did not realize. That kinda ended abruptly. You didn't realize you raided? Hi Fembosi. You were still yapping? That's hilarious. She did the raid, and then the raid has like 1 or 2 minutes on a timer, and I think if the timer reaches 0, it'll automatically raid out anyways. Like, no joke. I think she just had it going on so long, it was like, Kate, timer's up, we going. Sorry it raided out in the minute of you doing that, Frost. But Frosty is an absolutely wonderful person, and I highly recommend checking her out if you have not before. Nodders. And hello to anybody new here. My name's Sasha. Despite how I look, I am in fact a boy, and I stream literally every single night. So if you're ever bored when FrostFox is not around, you will find me here playing whatever game has caught my interest, which lately is a lot of Marvel Rivals and Abiotic Factor. Exactly what happened, I thought as much. It's happened to me too, so no need to be embarrassed. Common streamer thing. I don't think we've seen this purple variant of it before. Leather. Oh, a milk sack. White paint, and carbuncle crest. I think the milk sack can actually be used to make a cooking ingredient. Like, I'm not even kidding you. Tainted carbuncle. And it just takes has a raw carbuncle piece as well. Okay, I'm gonna go back with my loot for now. I'm gonna break my legs. I'm gonna lurk here and rest. Have a good night, Sasha. Thank you kindly. Thank you again for the raid, Frosty. You have a good rest of your night. It's not too late in the day. Never let Frosty set the time bomb, is what you hear? Exactly. You learn fast, Ashina. But yeah, you start up the raid thing and you'd think it would just wait for you to finally click the button, but it is an impatient you-know-what. Oh, so that's the monster that Seer was talking about, the that you can hear in the hallway. And it's the composer that they cut the horns off of, and it can't communicate with the hive mind, so it's crying. Teardrop. Sad lore. I wouldn't have even noticed that. Because I heard that groaning sound multiple times, but I was just like, it's a monster. Moving on. Get some cooking XP. Oh, the milk sac has a duration on them. A yeasty milky substance inside of a kind of amniotic sac, potentially useful in cooking, and it gives thirst. No radiation. He has no voice and he must scream. Nodders. Am I actually full on those things? Oh, 2 of them. I might be able to stop breaking computers then soon. I don't actually need this chair leg. I might wash myself with clean water because there's been no dirty water around. You might go, Sasha, why do you want to wash yourself with dirty water? I don't want to, but if it works just as well as the clean stuff, why waste it? Yeah, I am filling up on the different things. So I do have a decent amount of loot here. That I've been putting the random stuff, items and stuff in. That's where my extras go. I have 4 refined carbon. I'm not tired yet. My character hasn't done enough for it. Oh, a strange feeling. Be on guard tonight. So enemies are gonna spawn at my base this night. Yep, there's one of the portal things. We'll go back up for now. It's still a little bit off. Eek. And then Thule is right over there. And I don't think I can actually attack him. I noticed that I didn't loot the one room attached over here. Yeah, hazmat suit. Don't care about the cloth sap. Radiation vest, I already picked one up. I'm gonna pick the other up just because. I'll check the items at the bottom of this area on the way up before I forget. I do like the idea of the leg injury making it so you sometimes fail to jump. At one point I broke both my legs and I kept trying to jump and 9 out of 10 times would fail, so I just couldn't get over a little gap. I might be able to jump up there with my bounce pad. I like breaking everything, even if I don't need the resources. It completes me. This is the super jump pad. There was a normal one. I don't think I need that. Wouldn't be surprised if there's a chance to worsen the leg injury with every jump. That would actually make sense. feel like in, what was it, 7 Days to Die, I think that was a mechanic. When your leg was injured, or other arm, etc., if you did any of the actions that used it, it would increase the duration of the injury by like 15 more seconds. So if you kept spamming it, then it would go up from like 2 minutes to 5 minutes, etc. to heal. Oh, we're going down further than I expected. If I go all the way over to the first section of the game and near where the fog portal was, there's actually a button you can push to get rid of this fog event. Oh, and this is just one of those containment doors from before. So that door doesn't budge, so you never get to open it. Random staplers can be turned into scrap metal. I feel like there should be something in a little hidden room like this, but there doesn't actually look like it. Just some little staplers. Oh, and that was the layak. I heard a little... Hi, Onion. How are you doing tonight? I hope you're having a good one. Sorry for spamming you like 10 messages last night. You messaged me once asking a question, and then I sent like 10 messages in the span of 2 minutes. And then Onion never replied to them. They were just like, yeah, whatevs. Get on, Onion! Marvel Rivals, let's go. Can't remember if it was last night or the night before I finally finished doing that Fate event. Like a day before it ends. In Star Rail. I remember you saying you were tired of the Star Rail story and haven't been keeping up with it. I haven't caught up with the main story at all. You become the very thing you swore to destroy. Oh no! Shoreshoe question mark? They never said they would destroy her. I'm just throwing that out there. I'm causing trouble because I can. Firefall! Thank you for the raid! How are you doing tonight? How is stream? I feel like the cooldown should be over. Let me snooze the ads. Oh, you were playing Minecraft Dungeons. How is that? But hi Firefall. Hi Prismarine. Hi Luigi. I saw you streaming, I think it was yesterday or the day before, Luigi. I hope that went well. Hi anybody new here. My name's Sasha. Despite how I look, I am in fact a boy, and I stream literally every single night. So if you're ever bored when Firefall is not around, you will find me here playing whatever games caught my interest, which this past week or so has been literally nothing but Marvel Rivals and Abiotic Factor. Get used to it! Yeah, you've been losing motivation to play. Sadly, it feels there's too much to catch up on, while kind of also knowing how the story will go. It's fun. I feel like I've only seen one other person playing that. Which doesn't mean it's bad or anything like that. Just a ton of office chairs for watching whatever is transpiring in there. Even if it isn't a popular choice. Well, I'm the same way. If there's a game I want to play, even if it's not popular, even if I won't have as many people watching me play it, I'm still going to play it. If I'm playing a game that I don't want to play, people probably aren't even going to want to watch at that point because they can tell that you're not into it. It said Banana was playing something, but I wasn't paying enough attention. So I couldn't even call her out. Okay, can't open the lift access from this side. But yes, Firefall, if you or anybody else from the raids needs to head off for the night, no pressure to stick around. I do appreciate anybody that lurks, anybody that wants to vibe with us. I also understand it's late at night, so if you need to go to bed or do anything, you do you. Also, after playing Expedition 33, you feel less motivated to play Honkai Star Rail, sadly. It's sad, but there's literally nothing wrong with it. Completely understandable to get burned out on games, or tired of them, etc. And Expedition 33 does look really cool. I eventually will play it at some point, but I'll probably wait till I see it go on sale or something like that. I also already have so many games that I'm currently playing or wanting to play, etc., that it gets lost in the middle of it.
Power services for today will be stopping momentarily. If you have any specimens outside of containment, return them immediately.
Okay, so I
Have an
explored in
efficient
here.
and effective evening.
I should run back now, even if I'm not full on items. Because it's gonna hit nighttime and I need to find one more anomaly before the anomalies I'm holding on to fade. But also, since you played Honkai Impact, you can kind of predict how the story will go for Honkai Star Rail story. Okay. You did mention how that guy looks almost exactly like Kevin, etc. And so I know you called some of that stuff in advance. Do you like any of the characters you've seen for Genshin coming up? Because I know they've released the look of a few of them. I like that girl that kind of has the Egyptian snake kind of theme. I think she was green color. And then, like most gacha games, they release next to no guys. Release the man! Take out the test tubes because I'll be using them to try and find a creature. It's pretty much the Flame Chasers in Honkai Impact, but instead called Chrysos Heirs, you think? Oh, okay, and the Chrysos Heirs are Flame Chasers. They're chasing the whatever flame. So that does fit entirely.
Ah.
Okay, so that goes out. That I need to scrap. That is destroying my stuff.
Stop!
Small will do. Also, too much. Sadly, you haven't seen anyone from Genshin, though you'll probably want the Cryo Archon. That makes sense. And hi Carbon, I hope you're doing well. I am good. Been a little down in the dumps today, but it's just stuff going on in life that no one can really help with. My future is looking somewhat chaotic and unsure, but it is what it is. Oof, indeed. Why do you hate my sandbags so much? They're literally doing nothing to you. Has anything come out of the Cryo Archon that you know of? I don't think so. One or two people have guessed at what the Cryo Archon will look like, and they've had some amazing designs I've seen, but none of them are official designs. Hope you get through it. If you ever need to chat, I'm here for you. I appreciate it. Okay, those are pests. Not even electro pests, they're just regular pests. Though their damage adds up. And I can't see anything because of the night and the fog. Oh, leg spike there. God dang, that thing is so much health. You did archery today? Oh snap, how was that? I think I tried archery once in high school. They took us to a little archery range and let us try stuff. It's like that portal was blocking its view. Shot for 30 minutes and your arm hurts so bad after. Believable. The bow is at least 40 pounds. Okay, I can put that stuff away for here. That thing, I'm not even concerned about picking it up right now. I need to quickly run around while it's nighttime and see if I can find a anomaly. Keyword used to. Oh, you used to be able to for up to 2 hours. If I can find one anomaly, then I have the full 4 for being able to make that one item. And if I don't find any, then the anomalies I have are going to expire. Oh. Perfect. It's nighttime, so I'm still going to check for more. Gotta reactivate those muscles again, yeah, or just build them up. Eat daily steaks. You're just hungry, aren't you? I see how it is. Okay, not seeing anything there. Punch trees, rip logs in half. Oh, with the Minecraft workout? Believable. I wonder if the fog will ever end on its own. I feel like it should. I'll go back and just make that item before any of that stuff expires. Josh might be into something you could eat some burgers. Bro thinks I'm the liver king. Oh! Fog and the day is over. Or the night, I guess. Where was that thing? I think it was the pest wheel. There, and that also reset the duration on them. So 4 anomalies. Crystalline power. The jailbreak thing, and that. And the pest teleporter can teleport pests. Small again. Meow. Meow. As tiny as we can be.
Alert! There has been a complete containment failure.
I need to put down my sandbags again to protect me from that robot.
By any means
The
available.
robot who's bullying my
Have an
base.
efficient and effective day.
Is that good enough? That's good enough. It's an ant! Squish him! Wait, what? Okay, it's not facing the way I want. There we go. This is making it come away from the wall way too much. There we go. There, good enough. Your eyes started to hurt and you found out why. You had the brightness up at night. That indeed would cause someone's eyes to hurt. Just get all these random body parts that we can cook. Because hey, why not? Cooking XP. Where are you? I hope you're doing well. I am. How are you doing tonight, Connor? I hope you're having a good one. Did the drinks fade, or did I pick them up? I think they might have faded. Bros faded. this thing in there for now. I hear footsteps like over there. Thank you for the tiny head pat. You're doing alright. Your son's dealing... Oh, they actually have a virus, so that's what's making them sick. Because I remember you talking about them being ill before. Did something happen to... Oh, you were trying to squish the ant with the head
I
cats.
may
I see
soon
how it
need
is.
the facilities.
I do need more ammo. Don't really need the food. Clean myself and drink. Where's Scrap Shot? The ammo that I've been using the entire game. Go back to normal size. Okay, so I made the ant thing. The only other things I think I need for the anomalies are that fertilizer, a water filter. It has to take the carbon because we just picked that up. Maybe a barrel? Hydrochloric acid, and computation brick? Oh yeah, it is. A water filter that sits atop a barrel to purify your liquid. So then you don't even need to boil it, I take it. You just pour the stuff in. Is Darfox around? They were by earlier. They might still be lurking. Gotta say, heavy weapons in this game really work well once you could use them. I still cannot use them. Like, I don't level my strength enough, I guess. I have to be overweight, like, all the time to be carrying it. Or no, I do have enough. I just barely got enough. Where's your poking stick? You're strong enough to wield heavy melee weapons, and you can now smash open vending machines, but that permanently breaks them. So I now can do that. Okay, make sure all that stuff is reloaded. Takes a barrel, 2 carbon. I don't want to make that right now, but that's good. A carbuncle crest. Probably takes the milk sack, the raw carbuncle. A fan and rubber balls. Nope. Plastic and duct tape. A purple pinnacle of protection, and it's just a stronger thing that makes you immune to the carbuncles grabbing you. So I'm not too concerned about that. Carapace sabatons. I bet you that takes the Exor arm, leather, carbon, and screws. Oh no, it doesn't take carbon. It takes... Is it going to take a raw alien drumstick? Hilarious. Enemies take some damage when hitting you with melee attacks. Enemies take high damage when hitting you with melee attacks. Not too concerned about that. It's also high armor though. So that's going to take the Exor arm, leather, carbon, metal. Screws I should have done again. And bionic legs. I think the Leshak is somewhere. The Leshak. Unglaze called together by ingenuity, where runs faster and can't break their legs from falls. That's actually kind of cool. Every time you say carbon, you need a new name. Oh yeah, you hear it and you're like, yeah, oh. Well, that gave 2 honey that time. curiosity, was your name related to carbon fiber bows? Oh yeah, because they were talking about using bows before. So I could see the thinking behind that. But where it runs faster and can't break their legs from falls, that actually might be worth it just so I can jump off cliffs and stuff. And moving faster is always a good thing. Ay-ya-ya! No, I always use the furthest one. It's safer. Zoom.
Propias somos.
Well, I have my healing thing fully charged. I still haven't seen seeds for making that stuff. I can actually make... What's this? Yeah, I'm still missing 3 soldiers' arms for that. I can make that carapace stuff. Bionic legs. I kind of want to make that. It's because carbon fiber is used in weight reduction in supercars and sport bikes. Okay. This thing only does 20 damage. This heavy weapon would do 40. I can make the crystal throwing knives even if I don't plan on using it. This thing does says it does 60 damage, but I wonder if that's 60 damage without the explosive cartridges. Electron grenade. Acid bolt. So I can make laser trip mines. And I don't have the stuff for the X-ray tower yet. I kinda do want to make a battery, even if it's the lower end one. Just so I can plug things in for a little bit at night should I need to. You're a fan of the new. As you should be. White paint takes the milk sack. And solder. Oh, it all takes solder? I still can't make the hack thing yet. I still can't make that yet. You can put containers on the shelf, which is nice. A lab burner, which I need for at least 1 or 2 recipes. Let's try making it and see if that unlocks more recipes. Doesn't look like it did. Yeah, replace the spray glass fiber because it weighs too much. Memory brick, and that takes the projection matrix, which I still don't have stuff for. Let's put that there. Let's just throw that stuff in there now. That's technically a weapon. Okay, so I have the forge thing, which makes it so bullets bounce off my stuff. But I might just equip the bionic legs and ruin that resistance, so that we can run faster and protected from falls. Let's just plug that in for now. I can throw the throwing knives just for fun. Can chop up remains, but it gives miserable quality. I'll throw these things just for XP. Electrifying grenade that sends crystalline shards in all directions and can stun enemies. We'll try that out and see what happens. Some of my stuff needs to be repaired. make a bed. I think I brought back a couch specifically so I can. Get the cot. Deploy the bed. Pleasance, that gives me more. It lets me faster be fully rested. I can always go back to my construction area base to get a sledgehammer to try making that better hammer. And I know I had that other heavy weapon at the first base. Sneaky mid-shift check-in. Hope you're doing well. I am. I hope you are too. Thank you for checking in. Sasha, can you get me a business marriage so I can move to Canada and get out of this 100-degree weather? Yeah, but you're gonna go from being plus 100 to minus 100, so you have to be okay with that. That sounded like something grody falling down. It was like a sound. Canada, we have winter for literally like half the year. Like 6 months of snow, 1 month of summer, 2 months of spring, and maybe like 2 months of fall. Oh, all these enemies respawn. Down here. Does Canada allow heat exhaustion as a reason for asylum? Sadly, no. At least I wouldn't think so. Okay, so we'd gone to just up here. That door opens. That door is locked. Oh, we did explore in here too, I remember. Thank you for the head pat. Oh, I can break that. Smashy, smashy, there goes Glassy. Good old random nachos that never expire. I don't actually care about the rubber balls, but I picked them up now. That room looks occupado. And if they ever retake that facility, they're going to be a heck of a repair bill, I can only imagine. Do I want an executive desk at this base? I feel like I do not care about it.
Dr. Mance, Cascade Facility. 091 is contained, at last. As long as we project a strong X-ray beam and it remains steady, it seems to be no risk to anyone. Dr. Stern can sleep easy, but we do fear it may switch to another individual before long. The team have started referring to it as the Layak, its local name. Even Anderson, it seems. I suppose Cascade is its home now.
It's fine, they probably steal motion materials from other realities. At this point, they probably do. Eating my daily Kit Kat. This is my last one from that 4-pack, though. I've been rolling going, what the heck happened here? Nah, son. They know all about what happened here, I'm sure. This isn't something you can just cover up. I was like, is that enough to kill someone? Doesn't seem like it. I made them anyway, so I wanted to try them out. You are what you eat after all, such must keep yourself up. his sugar levels up to remain sweet. It's true. If I don't eat my daily Kit Kat, I will be the worst person ever. You won't even want to watch me stream. You'll just be like, who is this thug? Here's the glass we knocked down. It's like there has to be a way back down to there. Probably just down here. Is that why you become a girl when you eat estrogen? Maybe. I don't think you actually eat it, do you? I mean, there's probably a pill form. I know a lot of people get injections. When the Tuhu grenade was that. I can't even remember what it's called. Electron grenade. With capacitors, powdered crystals, and military electronics. There are pills. Goes full mafia, starts bullying and scratching entire neighborhoods. You do eat the estrogen too? Oh, okay. I know the injection is supposed to be the much faster route, but I think it's also more expensive. What? He didn't even drop an arm. He literally had 2 arms. Oh, that's a door. So I can just jump down from here if I want. You just notice that someone gifted you a frost box set? They gifted me one too. You plan to take E maybe even this year? Kudos to you. You think the injection may be cheaper? You don't know for sure. Anyway, you'll do the pills because you have a massive phobia of needles. That's fair. I had a massive phobia of needles when I was a kid. Like, I would cry when it was time to get those injections that you needed to or whatever in grade 6 and if you do consume it, it will have some effects. But nowadays, I've had to have blood, with my autoimmune disease, I've had to have blood tests done so many times that needles don't even make me flinch anymore. I'm just like, oh yeah, okay, let's do this. Praise Dire Fox. You are a very, very good Dire Fox. Thank you for being my mom. Thank you for being my friend. Thank you for being such an awesome being. You are, in fact, a very, very good Dire Fox. You deserve hearing me eat a Kit Kat up close and personal. Nodders, nodders, nodders. Curses spoiled by the thrower games being borked. It's true, I turned them off again because they kept breaking. I'm waiting for an update for the throwing system. You feel that? You've been taking GLP-1 meds. You're so used to the injectors that needles just no longer bug you. Oh snap, I'm sorry to hear that. But hi DJ phased. Yeah, it's like at least maybe like twice a year I end up getting blood work done or stuff like that. Because they're able to tell the inflammation with the T cell count, your white blood cell count. Cells in your body, they can tell how bad the inflammation currently is and then adjust medication accordingly and such. And you can take estrogen pills, but your stomach acid destroys most of it. With the amount of hormones you get from eating meat, unless your entire diet is drugged chicken skin, certainly the injections are better. When you were a kid, they once had to hold you down with 5 adults to give you a syringe. F them, you and your homies hate them. Hi, Hydra Tool. But yeah, I can completely understand the fear of it, because it's not just like a little skin scratch. Like, that thing is straight up going in your vein. It is absolutely normal, absolutely human, to be afraid of that, and to just be like, no, that is not something you are doing to me. You do like when nurses are patient? You like it when nurses are the patient, but they're the nurses. They're the practitioners. How can they be the patient, Dire? Ignore me being a dork. Ignore me being the dork. You did have a funny interaction with the nurse. You used to go ballistic at needles until you started tracking the needles like a hawk. What do you mean you're thinking of the liver? I technically don't need those coils anymore. Your stomach acid destroys this in your stomach that you eat. And so it breaks down the estrogen before it can actually be absorbed and stuff like that, I mean. drop some of the stuff off in my mobile box. You're carrying too much stuff. I'm a pack rat. It's never enough stuff. It'll take like 10, 20 times the dose of injection for it to be actually effective. Oh wow, that is a lot. Oh, I forgot I can jump down. Before they figure out one of those adhesive infusions for ejections too. Oh, or for estrogen. Oh! It doesn't remove damage, it just stops you from hurting your legs. I literally just jumped off a cliff and killed myself. Facepalm. Those legs, those bionic legs tricked me. There's no big downside to dying as far as I know, though. Oh, so basically heart disease because you have to take so much of it. I feel like heart disease is hard to avoid. There's so much stuff that you eat nowadays that contributes to it. You can obviously moderate some of those things you eat. You would say the stomach mainly breaks it down into precursor parts, so you end up losing that a lot of the estrogen, and the rest winds up as the broken down parts. That would make sense. It's the base ingredients that create it that can still be used maybe as nutrients or just byproducts your body gets rid of, etc. But the actual part that you want absorbed into you is no longer it. Felt being impressed when you heard there was an adhesive solution for long-term birth control. Oh, my thing's up there. I know some women who would wear birth controls just because it regulates their time of the month and stuff like that. They're not even trying to avoid pregnancy. Then again, I do not know all that much about women. Okay, it dropped my stuff up here. So I can jump down. At least a man admits it. Yeah, there are a lot of guys in this day and age who think they know everything about women, even if they know next to nothing. They'll say that E is a risk because you'll become infertile, and I'm like, okay, I prefer that, to be honest. I mean, to each their own. I'm not exactly a fan of children either, so I don't plan on having any. I don't need that hat. I just randomly picked it up because it was in front of me. Just be like you know nothing in general. Hi, Redemption. How are you tonight? You can take birth control continuously without interruption too, to entirely stop the cycle. You can also save stuff if you want, or adopt if you really want. Adoption is a very good thing. But you wish the best to Carbon on their journey. I'm doing good, hope you are as well. Life's kind of messy right now, but I'd say I'm still doing good overall. And hi, Rose. How are you tonight? I don't actually use those case fans for much at all. I don't really care about any more of these filing cabinets. I don't need the radiation vest. Thank you for the head pat. You may not do it this year, but you want to. Okay, there's another thing of the dense carbon, or refined carbon. Is Carbon a refined person? I don't know. I haven't seen them with a top hat or a monocle. You should. You hear it also helps with with trans people's mood. Are you saying Carbon has issues with their mood? What are you hinting at, Dyer? No, I'm kidding. I'm kidding. No, I'm just saying it has positive mental effects. Good, good, good. Hanging out with you has positive mental effects, punk. They're like, thank you! But why did you call me a punk? Oh. It's second nature. used to you calling me punk. I call everyone a punk or nerd. I can't be too affectionate with people. I gotta out them somehow. My face when I got told continuous pill usage is not informed women because they must be able to get pregnant. Their partner decides they want a baby within a month or two. Weird. I might be able to still pick up those one or two things upstairs. I know it's like a lot of continuous pill use isn't recommended for a lot of medications, but then again, a lot of medications you have to be on for your life anyways if you have certain diseases, etc. At this point, it does not matter where you look at everyone, and everyone will give you FOMO, I guess, or something along those lines, that you will die or get cancer if you do consume X. At least it seems that way. It does. It seems like everything leads to heart disease, everything leads to cancer, everything leads to a poor health, and eventually you're just like, you know what, I don't care. Let it happen, whatever, I'm going to enjoy myself. Sashna has a soft center, they don't like people to know, nodders. So many medical stuff is revolved around men, the amount of funding that goes to ED over women is wild. The paper, which I can use for ammo. Book, text, scrap. Okay, I'll pick that stuff up when I come back. I might be able to stop picking up computer stuff now. I think I have enough of it. If you live enough, you die of cancer. Long enough, you'll basically die of cancer or organ failure. That's just how it goes. Breathe in too much oxygen, etc. Cheap fix for ED, a splint with a clamp. Oh lord. Oh, another piece of Kit Kat. Yes, Shush, I give in to fear, eat more Kit Kat. There's still one more piece, too. There's 4 pieces of a Kit Kat, and I can't just leave it half-eaten. That's an insult to the Kit Kat.
Power services for today will be stopping momentarily. If you have any specimens outside of containment, return them immediately. Have an efficient and effective evening.
There, my snack for the night is done. Be moving to Liberty City. Any advice? Don't become a cyber psycho. I know you asked chat and not me, but it's my stream, so I'll answer if I want. Don't play on any swing set, because it will send you flying, I'm guessing. Am I right? Yeah. I think I've seen that bug, and I don't think it's ever been fixed. You touch a swing set, you just go flying off into the distance. I might reorganize that stuff eventually. So I still have 5 of those throwing knives. People like it, so they keep it. Mecha psychopathis or whatever it was. Cyber psychosis, yeah. Okay, I have heals, I have that. I don't have high heals though. Wait, what? I don't know if it can charge that second thing too, or if it only charges the one. High heels hurt, but are fun. And then you can kill someone with them by kicking. Think you meant Night City with that cyber psychosis? Isn't that Liberty City, Night City? Of course, that's Sash's first thing. Murder! Night City is Cyberpunk. Is Liberty City GTA then? It's my bad. I was confused. do a quick... Oh, there's the coworker. Do I do a quick trip looking for a... What is it called? A Firefly type thing? I see from GTA. Okay. Even if I don't find one, I can go to the warehouse and pick up that sledgehammer. Only one, cyberpsychosis ain't real. In real life, have you seen cyberpsychosis in GTA? I mean, I bet you there's mods. Like, I'm not even kidding. Okay, no enemies here. We'll run to the warehouse district and either make the hammer right there or just pick it up. Excuse me, what's the total capacity of the water cooler? I can check. There'll be some at this other place here. This was my favorite base. 4,500 milliliters. Yep, 4,500, like they said. This thing can spawn the... Oh, what the heck, they nerfed the water coolers. Oh yeah, the power is out. So this thing has those parts that are needed to craft them. I might bring that stuff with me. This takes the sledgehammer. Okay, I do have to bring the sledgehammer back because I don't have enough stuff for it. Oh, did that not actually plug in? Is it because it's full? In real life, they're 18,900. I guess they had to give them extra uses, though. And so having more of them works out. Or there's more reason to hold on to them. There's the Layak essence, which I might have to bring with me. Because I think that's used for some stuff now. Even though it's dangerously radioactive. So I've got the sledgehammer. You are breaking my base. Rude. I was going to say the Hazard Mysterious suit, if I carried it, I wouldn't take as much radiation, but I want one to be at each base, so... I have to run back, because I don't think even though we opened the tram station, the tram to the new area isn't unlocked yet. I just noticed we still have the pest teleporter up there. I'm just assuming that that heavy weapon hammer that I can make does the 60 damage or whatever on its own, without the explosive charges added on, and I assume that the explosive charges do extra damage.
There has been a
complete containment failure.
Please make your way.
I'm gonna take this random toolbox and just put it over here and put the lilac essence in that and hope that's far enough away that it's not radiating me while I do other stuff here. Do I have the cart? Oh yeah, it's right there. Oh, I didn't bring the other part to make the next porcelain thing. Yeah, it doesn't say how much these do. It says this thing does 60 damage, but I'd like to think that that is the 60 damage of it just straight up. I'm just going to destroy those things. I'm cooking them for the XP. They give too much radiation. That stuff doesn't give any radiation if I cook it. I know we needed at least one XR arm or something. Those things take too long to cook. Weird to be just carrying around their organs and stuff, but they're aliens, it's fine. Oh, and I heard the lilac. I don't want to get too close. And I think that's things from the flesh dimension or whatever. Because it looks grody enough to be. Gasp, a bald head pad amount? I knew that had to be Frosty's. It's crafting that I was thinking of. Oh, wrong thing. I'm so used to going to the repair thing. Plus free burgers resources. Oh, there's worse places to visit than the flesh dimension. Every time I come here, you hear something slapping the ground. I like the idea of that electric gun having infinite ammo in that you just need to charge it each time you use it, but it did such low damage.
Ah.
forgot this dead dude does bleed. You're filthy! I've never gotten sick yet. Put the meat, since it's radioactive, in the cart right away. Okay, so up there was where I was before. Have you gotten to try brain yet? Question mark. I did not eat it. I have been able to eat it for a long time, brain, but it did not seem like a good idea. You can also eat the arm of the dude, of the soldiers. What is that sound? It makes you vomit, but also increases your XP progress. Oh snap. That's cool. I looked it up online, it said these dudes have like a 3% chance of dropping one of the ornate keys, whereas the actual officers have like a 10% chance. Nope, no key. Here. Okay, so I explored this whole top part. And it does let you go down here. And there is a beehive there. They got a lot of disposable staff to send in to bother you, huh? Oh, absolutely. And I think they blocked the exit or something like that, so all these people are already in here. Oh, so that's where you got that key from. What is it for? There's multiple crates in the game that need keys. There's gate security chests that need a gate key I haven't got in any of yet. The ornate keys are like a small drop chance from the enemies, and there'll be a couple hidden ornate chests around the entire map. I think there was also these cacophonous chests that needed the cacophonous key from the fog trader. And then a runic chest that I don't know if it takes an actual rune or if there's just a runic key, etc. for it. Okay, so there is an elevator. I'm curious to where it goes. I'll go back up. Okay, glowy blue room. I think if I get 2 more soldiers' arms, I can make the one thing. And so this is a shortcut back to the middle area. I kind of want to ride on it, even if I don't need to go there right now. I didn't actually need that screwdriver. The hazard suit is used for 1 or 2 recipes. I doubt that guy will see me through that. I think Those are monks, they called them. Exor monks. Healing suitcase, my beloved! I mean, Samsha! Hi, ZBG, how are you tonight? Everyone is cool and I will pass that on for you. I hope you're doing well. Healing suitcase definitely is nice. I don't take that much damage typically though, so I've only used it a little bit. Good, Jin, good, got dragged by your friend back on Abiotic. Nice, nice, nice. Hopefully you're at least enjoying yourself. You're checking online and not the only one bothered by there being no way to clean the permanent bloodstains. Yep, that bugged me too. In one or two areas where I wanted to build, there was the permanent bloodstains, and I think I was able to put something flat on the ground to block it from my sight. Or I put like a kitchen counter thing next to it, and I'm like, it's the bloodstain from the food. People praying for mops and for bleach to have to use. If they make a second one of this game, I do hope they allow it so you can build bases a bit more. Even if you don't need to be allowed to do that, I like the idea of it. I like fully customizing my own little base.
Invitant Diaboli.
Tour Skyrim, you go into a console and erase the bloodstains from orbit. Trying for the game, early stages just sitting here going, I miss my late game gear. Hey there, Tumultuous Tabby, what a name. Hi Folly, how are you tonight? I hope you are well. Okay, so we went this way. Drop the heart. You roasting in the oven? Or in the comments tonight? Neither that I know of. Unless... No, not that I know of. This probably goes around to where that shotgun dude is. I did need a raw carbuncle for that new headpiece. And thank you for the shout out, no problem. I hope you're having a lovely night. Yep, that's where the shotgun dude is. Random charging station. Dr. Mance.
This is Dr. Derek Mance. Now that IS-107 is on its way safely, for a time, towards interstellar space, I find myself taking a step back. In moments like this, one sees with shocking clarity how fantastical so much of our work and research here really is. If we weren't established and, by and large, esteemed scientists with decades of experience and education behind us, this place would sound nothing less than insane.
Still kinda does. The stuff you're doing is wild. Oh, the time bomb. Is that the train? Can't remember if that's the train. Or if that's the one thing that keeps expanding forever. Oh, whoa. I was like, that thing has like mushrooms on its back?
I don't feel so
Oh, you've
well.
picked up a nasty lung infection. Uh-oh. X. Well, let's cut him up. Mushroom peccary skull. Mushroom helmet, carbuncle mushroom, peccary chop. Okay, this will be somewhere for later. Hopefully there's something that cures that. I mean, if I die, I die. Oh, and that's my first, the antimatter thing. Ugh, I'm full on items already. Cause I'm a pack rat. Antiverse gen, quantum glass, projection matrix, charge shield. So that's some of the stuff I need for the main quest. Lightning spear, distribution pad, personal teleporter. Oh no, the mushroom infection. Is it horrible? Is it like impossible to get rid of? None of that stuff can be put away. It is not good in real life, at least. Most of this stuff isn't good in real life. Maybe I'll have to bring my hazardous suit, and then if I have to fight another one, I put it on. Because it says it protects against spores and whatnot. I should be able to stop breaking computers, because I have so many parts. Oh, the lung infection looks gone already. I don't even know what that did, other than making my character sneeze and maybe alerting enemies. With only 3 throwing knives, I'll drop them off. Oops. There was something with the carbuncle. A purple pinnacle of perfection. 2 armor, 3 weight, and it just makes you immune to the carbuncles grabbing you. And then the idea for the mushroom peccary helmet. Glue helmet carbon. Wearer is immune to spores and other airborne viruses. Healing is further increased while sitting. And cold resistance. 5 armor. Mine gives double that. Exposure to a mushroom cloud lasts 2 minutes and just makes you sneeze, so literally does nothing. Apply spore infection used in 8 soup recipes. A strange gem from somewhere else. Might as well eat it. Very underwhelming indeed. I need to make more storage. I collect so much. Okay, it is getting closer. I just have to stare at it for a bit.
I believe I need to, defecate.
God dang it. The moment I try to push down on the mouse. It's like me pushing down on the mouse makes my hand shake a little. Good enough. Is it good enough? I think it is. It's like I have to stand on this thing to be high enough to actually... Okay. Random. I can put weird stuff up here. Good morning, afternoon, Gideon. Hope you're doing well. Hi, Tinker. I am doing kind of well. How are you tonight? I hope you are doing good. First, I'll drop this stuff off. Yeah, the brain temporarily gains the intellect of another individual, but brings out sickness and vomiting. You're doing well enough. Hey, better than nothing. Okay, so that's all items to place around furniture. This was items I can interact with and stuff. I need to make another crate that's just random junk I don't even care about. In that box, we put the Layak essence earlier in it, which gives tons of radiation. And I'm probably getting some by just being near it. Oops. So this is all weapon and armor. This is all furniture. This was some of the more uncommon stuff originally. That is full, that is not. I wonder if I can put... Will this actually hurt the robot if it walks by it? Okay, it kills myself. I had to check and see. I had to check and see. At the very least, we know those things are powerful as heck. Good lord. That resets some of my stats. It still looks like my hands are dirty, but it's not telling me that I have the wash debuff. I am going to put that laser trip mine down right here and see if it did it fix your legs. It might have. for the moment. Put another crate for decorating items, so I can make my base nice. I haven't even put down the decorating items I already have. Thankfully the bees don't attack me for just getting close to them. Wasn't there an alarm clock, or did I put it away somewhere? That stuff all looks like it would belong there. Did I get the clock put away? No. The clock should absolutely be somewhere then. Unless it got destroyed. The broken flashlight can be used as a resource for one or two things. I feel like I should take some of that wood out and put it up here. Just as extra stuff. Oh, the clock's there.
Power services for today will be stopping momentarily. If you have any specimens outside of containment, return them immediately. Have an efficient and effective use.
This is like doubles of stuff. Grinder Gaming. Hi Kagamasi. How are you doing tonight? I hope you're having a good one. Okay, so I got all that stuff sorted away. But yeah, the grinder is one of the most powerful weapons I've seen. Even if it's not super duper powerful, it's still so useful for just spamming stuff. You just woke up? Fair, fair, fair. Good morning to you then. I think we already have a hammer in the other thing. That's technically a resource, as gross as it is. How's Abiotic 1.0 going on? It is good. This has been my first time playing it, so everything has been completely new to me, and I am thoroughly enjoying it. I'm an absolute pack rat though, so I pick up things even when I have like 100 of them. Occasionally I'll learn to put stuff to not pick certain stuff up because I have so much of it, but yeah. I think I have the sledgehammer now. Oh, I should look at those new things I got. Teardrop. Well, I have that thing there. The battery. Okay, personal teleporter. I'm guessing the raw Exor heart. Oh, you're playing alone? Yes. I might play it with friends on the hardest setting for a second time later on, but for now I thought it would be better to experience it alone, and then I can do everything myself. Linked with a crafting bench. This device can teleport the user there once per charge. That is cool. So then I can teleport from base to base, but it takes one of these each time. Hi Chroma, how are you doing tonight? I do think I should have the stuff for making that here. Oh no, I don't have another capacitor. There were those electrical pests where I was at, so I should be able to see them. I feel like the metal pipe is going to be needed. Projection matrix, capacitor, power brick. Rebar instead of the pipe? I see, smart move. A spear with high electrical discharge capable of sending bolts of lightning towards additional targets.
All vacant
That is cool.
perforations will be resetting in
I take it that's a direct upgrade to my spear here.
1. Reset complete.
Shard shield. It's gotta be the... Aw, not the frying pan. Oh god, a power shell? Those are rare enough I wouldn't want to use it. So I need one capacitor and then I can make that. Oh, you got your meds back today? I'm glad to hear it. Huge win for you then. Distribution pad. And I think that makes it so that you can land on it without taking damage. Teleports items of a slimmer type into nearby storage. Oh, okay. Projection matrix. Okay, that's what I need for the main things. Hi Banana, how are you doing tonight? And this is one of the other things I need for the main thing. So quantum glass and scrap is easy. The lens I have to get from that blacksmith, but I should have the other stuff. Cat. Rat. I only have one antiverse gem though, and so I need at least 3 to do the one thing. Dying made me thirsty. And out of the non-radiation stuff. Oh, and of course, instantly radiation. I mean, I am eating irradiated things, but still. And 1 wasn't enough, question mark? I don't think it takes a time to kick in like the medkit does. I love how just downing these pills counts as medication XP. And the coworker just spawned in front of me. Oh, power's going back on. Nothing up here. Okay, doesn't let me break that. Get lynched. Oh, that's... Oh, I didn't sleep when I was at base. There's one of the dudes with the capacitor.
Alert. There has been a
so he's still up there. Oh, there's the Layak. I need either 1 or 2 more of their arms to make those biometric wraps. And then my luck, it'll drop on the other side of the wall. If it dropped at all. That didn't even drop the scrap that I need. I don't care about the hat. Go away. Hi, Jeffy. How are you doing tonight? I know I saw you with Tara in Glad's stream. And I see they raided out. Okay, they raided into Kaz. That means I can open other people. Wow, everybody I'm watching literally raided out in the last 5 minutes. Which means I need to open other streams to lurk in. I do need the caster. Oh wow, my health. There's one. Drop off the meat because it's radioactive. That only becomes cloth. So I can actually just ditch that for the moment. Oh, I didn't bring the bee suit for getting rid of that hive. Honestly, just throwing these things for XP. Oh, whoops. Finish him! I think I knocked off his hat. Throwing it seems to do a ton of damage to the spear, sadly. Like, to its durability, that is. I wonder if I'd have enough now to make the biometric arm wraps. Okay, so we went in here. There was that shotgun guy there. I think we were in that room. We didn't go there. We went down here, but then stopped. Yeah, I played that recording. I remember I did not loot these things. Storm button. Oh, oh, whoops. I was gonna say, they have shotguns, so long range should hopefully be good against them. Oh, I caught him with the arm severed from one of his teammates. it up. Oh, wrong button. I meant to use the spear. And it looks like the spear was still embedded in him. Oh, he can't be destroyed because his gear is too thick. Tech scrap. I technically don't need to break these computers now. I have enough stuff, I'm pretty sure. The pack rat in me wants to, but... So if I find one more antiverse gem... Wait, that gave me 2? Then I do have enough to do the main quest. Oh! So this creates antiverse gems out of the wheat? I'll make a note of that. Yeah, so I take it, I bring the wheat, I put that in there, and then that can be used. Okay, I'm sure I'd already checked those, but 1 or 2 were closed, so it made me want to. I could pick up that desk, but... Oh, I'm already full. Door won't budge. There's stuff on the ground there, so it makes me think that you would be able to go in there. More antiverse gems. More glass. Yo, your husband-in-law? Oh, snap. Didn't mean to fall there. Salt. Briefcase becomes leather. That still has some healing left in it. So that stuff's common enough, I should find more. Zoom. I'll pick that stuff up when I actually explore that area. We saw down here is that thing. I assume this is going to that same place. Yep, this goes to where the shotgunner was. Okay, so that thing's shut. We got the glass here. Salt. There's still water in there. This is probably like cold storage for certain ingredients. Oh no, I don't need the knife. Eat this. Oh, that's the seed. That looks like an eyeball. Yep, Grayab seed. And I'm just gonna drink it and waste it. Okay, so I got that stuff there.
Where's the bathroom?
This goes upstairs. This is just a storage room with more water. Let me see, is there anything I can actually use in here? So if I do want to break that hive, I'd need to bring the bee suit with me. And I could plant the Grayab seed right away, because I do have 2 farm things set up that I brought from the previous area. I was going to say, if those hit me, I will start to bleed. If I'm able to make the, whatchamacallit, biometric bracelets, that'll free up 2 slots in my 1 box. And then if I'm able to make the hacking thing, I can open up the other stuff. Put that in the one that has water already. Wrong button. Oh, it's not plugged in. Because I used the battery or whatever. It's here. The salt goes. I keep pushing F instead of the other button. I'm a dummy. The salt pack. Emery there. File neat. I'm still using the scrap shot lots, so I still need ammo for that. I do have the pastures to make that strong hammer now. that thing means 2 quantum glass. Tri-lamp, tech scepter, and swim goggles. Facial apparatus for seeing clearly underwater, but not useful for much else. Lets you see underwater. I think I need a projector and matrix. Yeah, so I need the lens from the blacksmith. Tri-lamp, a large powerful lamp. Tech scepter. Obviously takes the quantum glass. It's going to take that. Electrically charged mace requires a charge to deal electrical damage and knock back enemies. Okay. So this does 60 damage instead of the 20 from this. It's also a heavy weapon though. Oh, it doesn't have a heavy attack? This thing attacks so fast for breaking stuff, though. Mind you, this might one-shot break stuff. I'll try it out and see. So I need capacitors for that and that. I might be able to make that staff. Says it only does 18 damage, which is about on par with that. 2 less damage. And it attacks as fast, but then it can do an electrical discharge with knockback. Oh, I need more grinder discs. We'll try out these different things. I did want the bee suit. Consume that to free up space. Oh, I didn't put that arm away, and I was going to check the biometric wraps, which will then allow me, which will then allow me to use the guns that the soldiers use. Oh, I have 8 and 9, so I need 1 more. I was originally going to switch to some Marvel Rivals, but I might just play this the whole time so that I can finish exploring that one area without getting confused to what I've done or not. I don't think I have any antiverse wheat here with me. Oh, one of the milk sacks got destroyed or whatever. carrying too many weapons with me, but I want to try them out. Let me out, let me out, let me out, let me out. Put that there, put that on. It's not working as planned. Okay, honey, bee, beeswax. And the queen bee can be used to make a new hive thing if I want. If I so choose. Yeah, if I'm running, it's like it does the heavy attack instantly. We checked that, we checked that. We didn't go up there. Looks like we left this stuff here. It's used for 1 or 2 suits, so we want to keep it. I don't actually care about that stuff enough. Okay, so we haven't gone upstairs there. Oh, I remember that place from the beginning, and it had the sign that I was going to pick up, and then I was like, you know what, it looks good there. Okay, snack vending machine, drink vending machine. Doesn't look like anything else there. Kiz stickers? Who keeps putting these Kiz Cola stickers all over the place? That would be Dr. Stern. He's been using the decal printer in the labs. He's a big fan of the drink. Is this kind of obsession one of the side effects when drinking Kiz? This kind of obsession is one of the side effects of being Dr. Stern. If you didn't want people to drink it, you shouldn't have left it in the hallway. Look, Petra, I think we've been clear about this, or as clear as we can about juror-level subjects. It has decided it lives there. We destroyed an entire hallway, and it just moves to a new one. If we demolish every office-like hallway in Australia, it would probably just turn up in New Zealand. The safest course is to let it stay where it is, educate people on its effects, and discourage use. Good luck educating Dr. Stern. Not the base. That's hilarious. The thing that sells Kiz Soda is an SCP essentially, and it just teleports into a random hallway because it thinks it should be there, and you can't move it. You try to destroy the hallway to get it to move, and it just goes to another hallway wherever. Shouldn't exist. I reviewed the results of 0169, and I think they're correct, but I just don't see how it's possible. What specifically? Where do I start? The material is immensely strong. Nothing we've got can break it. It's some kind of phosphorus alloy, according to spectrography. But it weighs nothing. It's like it's not even there. No space-time presence at all. Almost as though it's only partly in this dimension. Have you had a chance to study 0052? Not yet, but this is different. If you push it, it just moves until it hits something. Zero friction, zero inertia. It's a piece of something, I'm sure of it. Some kind of vehicle? Am I to take it, Varsha, you think you found a piece of a spaceship? Actually, yeah, it's out there. but as a hypothesis, it fits all the observable results. I just wish I knew more. Get used to that feeling. Debris. The fragment. Get rid of it. While visiting Cascade... Oh, haven't we already seen this? Yeah, this is the table. This is the first time that an email message has doubled between places. Fungi. Idris, did you see the test results on those fungi from IS-0171-B? Yes, Theo, I'm expecting the full spectrographic analysis soon, but the summary noted biomolecular analogs, ersatz proteins, trace pseudocarbohydrates, phospholipids, and demi-nucleic acids. That's intriguing. Bizarrely close to our own fungi, aren't they? I struggle to understand how that could be, without jumping to some rather alarming conclusions. Indeed. And they're probably delicious in a white wine sauce, too. Mushroom barnacle? We haven't seen that one. Yep, that literally is the exact same email. They've got just a kitchen knife for surgery? Question mark? Okay, sweeping here. That goes into that room. You saw nothing. Okay, it is pretty strong. Don't like how slow it is, but it does do good damage. Okay, that should be enough arms now to make the biometric thing, so I shouldn't need to pick them up anymore. Reloading internet on my laptop because it's being dumb.
Power services for today will be stopping momentarily.
I like the potted plant.
If you have any specimens outside of containment, return them immediately.
We could use more greenery back at my base.
Dr. Derek
Dr.
Mance reporting,
Mance.
Research Director. We've had an interesting development. Some kind of spore has overgrown the entire entrance of the vacuum chamber. Given the range of material tested in there, it's impossible to know how it happened, and it spreads fast, to a point.
That stuff.
But we found a way to remove the growth. One of Lenora's crew brought material back from a fungal region in Antiverse 2. A gel of sorts that can be combined with basic reagents to create an exceedingly high temperature reaction. It dissolves this particular growth almost instantly.
Thank you for the head pat, Chad.
Harnessing the entropy delta is all well and good, but retrieving it from the antiverse isn't exactly easy. The place makes hell look like Club Med.
Is that the flesh dimension? I don't care about the office chairs. We don't have too many magazines. Oh, and thank you for the hydrate too. Oh, more people raiding out. Someone raided into Netu. Well, that was Mika Vampire that raided out. Like open brew. Posture, I will begrudgingly do so. So many canned peas in this facility. Okay, so I have to put stuff back in the box. Kinda wanna ride this. Whee! Okay, it goes to here. Is this where the yellow paint was? Yes, it's literally just the other side of this thing. Actually, meh. I was thinking of running back to the base because I was so close to drop the stuff off, but I'm like, nah. Those. Okay, both actually, just to free up some room. We need the arm. Stuff that's semi more unusual.
Ridere!
Yeah, I can do the power attack by sprinting. It doesn't seem to be doing knockback. Didn't look like he dropped a key. I'll check because I'm already filthy anyways. Yeah, electronic tech scrap, but no key. Those things just don't want to drop for me. They're all mine. I'm already so full on water. I can come back to that in like a minute.
Hey, what's for lunch, pal?
My coworker.
Bottom up.
Okay, gun repair kit. What is that? Imagine that the dude just started eating the guy on the ground.
Pumping iron the other day.
That would actually be amazing. Welcome back, Onion! What are you up to tonight? Oh, I don't have a thing to grab it. That was one of the anomalies. Oh, it was money that he dropped. I think I heard the layak. There's the way up. It's your baby. Oh, snap. You're writing your resignation letter as a mod, Teardrop? I see how it is. Teardrop. keep having so many canned peas. Onions going out for milk as a big announcement. Are you resigning from streaming? Are you resigning from your job? Are you resigning from gacha games? Because you're tired of cute anime waifus? Night night sinful. Sweet dreams to you. Thank you for always spending time with us. You're quitting it all? I don't believe you.
Alert! There has been a complete containment failure. Please make your way.
So this is a recipe. Interesting diagram. Research team, expedition pack, draft 3. Analyze the research pack. And there's all the chairs watching it. Onion is graduating and becoming Saba's manager, I see. Would you actually trust Onion to manage Saba? That's the real question. Dr. Derek Mance.
Dr. Derek Mance, Cascade. Report on the escape of IS-012. It seems 012 talked one of the new security staff into letting it out of high containment. Exactly how it did this is unclear, but we found it, the creature.
Oh, is that the
break
coworker?
room an hour later. What point it was trying to make is equally uncertain, but this cannot be allowed to happen again.
There's the test tube, there's the book. Hi. I'll talk to you later. I want to hear what they have to say, but I want to put stuff away now first. See if I can put any of the stuff I'm holding into the box or not. I could have jumped down the other way. Too late. You're out of grab emotes, you think? Oh no!
Creature of feline, forgive Mister for the caps lock, and yes, I am incredibly lazy to the highest extent than a cat seeing a rat and hunting it than eating its cat food.
Hi, Seiji. Whoa! That thing killed me fast. That thing does more damage than I expected. Well, at the very least I can drop off these 2 items I was holding. Cough, cough. But I hope you're doing well, Seiji. It's good to see you, as always. Oh yeah, and that reduced my hunger and thirst, only 50%. At least it let me keep my weapons. Although I've dropped my ammo with my other items. Open the door, open the door! Shot. I was gonna say, shot me through the door? Lol. That barely looked like it hit them. You lurk? Have a good lurk. Okay, I'll back up to the top and loot those couple things from that room. Ad starts in 5 minutes. It will be the last one for the stream. It's anywhere up to 3 minutes long, which I know is grody, so I apologize in advance to anybody unsubscribed. I can't actually cook that. I think this thing dropped the milk sack. Yeah, so I might as well get new ones. Oh, but then that's taking up all that space that I just freed up. Oh, Solemn! Thank you for the raid! How are you doing tonight? I hope you had an amazing stream. That's the first time I've seen you live in a while, and I know you were up for hours. But thank you for the raid. If you don't know Solemn, I highly recommend checking her out. She is actually a fantastic artist. So you can get all your art needs from her. Nodders, nodders. But I hope you've been well. I remember seeing something on Twitter earlier in the year that I think you were getting engaged or something like that. So I hope however that is going has been incredibly well for you, and congratulations on it. You've been working a lot, not. Get all that monies! Hello to anyone who might be new here. My name's Sasha. Despite how I look, I am in fact a boy, and I stream literally every single night. So if you're ever bored when Solemn is not around, you will find me here playing whatever game has caught my interest, which right now is a lot of Abiotic Factor and Marvel Rivals. For real, for real. But if you need to head off for now, no pressure to stick around, Solemn. I appreciate the raid, I appreciate anybody that lurks, anybody that wants to vibe. I also understand it's late at night, so I understand if you need to go to bed or take care of after stream stuff. Drop those rubber balls because I don't need them. Oh, thank you for the follow. Couch is my name. Couch is a very good name. I am a fan of couches. Okay, so I don't need the stuff in there. I think I have a lot of glue, so I could technically drop that. It's not exactly hard to get. I also feel like I haven't used duct tape as much. The briefcase is leather, but...
We were on the cusp of understanding it. So much knowledge lost.
Is that of the dark lens?
The Exor have secrets. Things we can barely even guess at.
Hi, Jelly Crown. Thank you for coming with the raid.
There is a force at work in their world. Something we haven't seen. But its effects are everywhere. If only we knew how to read it. Antiverse 2. There is so much more to it than we thought. We were so close.
Uh-huh.
I'm not leaving.
Okay, well, you're probably gonna die here.
The Exor have secrets.
Okay,
Things
she's
we
repeating
can barely
now.
even guess at.
Okay, I've explored everything upwards here, so I can bring those items back to the base. And next time we'll have to explore the lower area. We're carrying 1 or 2 extra pieces, so we could break this extra apart and take what we can. Okay, literally 1 item is what we can. Got it! Clean my character when he's back to base. I've still got the thing that reduces my weight, that floating flesh balloon from the start of the game. And then I've got like a lucky potato that slightly increases drop rates of rare items on certain mobs. What was it I needed for that? Projection matrix, jailbroken CPU. Oh, it was the optic lens. I need to go back to the warehouse district and get some of them, because I don't know if I can ever even find those. I just know you can trade with the blacksmith for some of them. I should actually look up what is the item you can trade with them. Reinforced hose. Okay, I can make that at that base. I think if I do that, there, that refreshes the duration of stuff. You put whatever has lower durability into whatever has higher durability, and it matches the higher durability. Oh no. Let's try that. I keep doing that by accident, just taking all because I'm used to it. And I put the explosive hammer away for now. I guess I still have the bee suit on me. Am I good? Yeah. You are a very good Folly. Thank you for coming to my streams. Thank you for streaming at folly_industries.twitch.tv, and everybody should check you out. You are a very good boy, Folly. Thank you for being who you are, because we appreciate you. Nodders, nodders, nodders. Oh. Now I have to take off my bee suit. You Bingus. Oh, you. I have so many of those hazardous suits. Thank you for the head pat, Dashina. Oh, and I now have enough arms, or whatever, to make that other thing. Make rounds go in there. Queen bee for now goes in there. Research pack. It needs the antivirus gel. Large field research reduces radioactive output of inventory items. Oh, and it's a backpack. Oh, but it's a backpack. Because your backpack is what gives you all this carrying capacity. And that one doesn't say it gives any carrying capacity, unless it's an add-on that you can put onto other stuff. I'll have to make it and see how much it can hold. Biometric arm wraps. Okay, I need the military electronics and the other CPU stuff. 2 jailbreaking CPUs, or whatever that I have to get from the beginner area. Regular security bot ones. Okay, I'm gonna spend time running to the warehouse district. Well, I poked him because I could. I still remember some kid on the radio saying some joke that was like, how do you get a Pikachu on a bus? You Pokemon? And it actually got a little chuckle out of me. You listen to the radio, Sasha? I mean, if I'm in the car. These are the dudes that drop the regular CPU. And there should be one near my warehouse space anyways. And I almost forgot the whole reason I'm going here is to get those optic lenses. I don't remember using the robot oil for basically anything. Okay, that's one CPU part. Oh, there's the walking box. It's weird that its legs are so muscular. You just had some guy hanging out the door of the store like his life depended on it. It's 15 minutes after closing. Where the heck was he like 20 minutes ago? Don't know, but apparently he is desperate. I should get a bunch of the lenses while I can. That takes the makeshift arms. Takes the makeshift legs. That takes the makeshift chest. It doesn't seem to need the makeshift head. It feels a little bad because he's a nice guy, but he should know better. Absolutely. Do I still have any dirty water for cleaning?
Ah, getting thirsty. Ah.
Seeing what I can make. I do have a Geiger counter here. So that's a trinket that just detects radiation in your immediate vicinity, but it normally warns you anyways. Oh, I already have a CPU here, so that's good. And I guess I could have just drank the drinks. I love how it gives you metal scrap afterwards. Don't have that stuff. Don't have that stuff. Okay, there, I can make the biometric wraps. Allows the use of basic military weapons. Can't make that stuff here. I can make the solder wherever I am, technically. the jailbreaking CPU. Yeah, so I need to make a bunch of, what are they called? These things. I don't have enough scrap metal, god dang it. I can make a couple. 5 of them. But I wouldn't be surprised if I need more. Seeing if there's stuff I can scrap into basic metal. There's only one of here. Okay, you can break the pipes into it. That would work. Because I'm pretty sure I have a ton of those, yeah, that I don't even need. Oh yeah, I have so many. Okay, 9 crafting. I'm 1 away from getting items you craft have temporary bonus durability. Meh. Weekend mode is on. Nice, nice, nice. Okay, so I should be able to get 10 or 15 or something lenses. Which should be more than I ever need, I'm going to assume.
Don't worry about me. I've seen worse. I think.
Nerd. Okay, lens. Full. I can trade an anomaly for a single rebar? I don't think so. Murmur of agreement. Bring one of those and get some dirty water that I can just clean myself with. I'll need like the pot to fill it up. Aw. Put the pot back. Okay, now we run back with all this, and then I think we should be able to make the level 3 hacking thing. I can't remember if we got the shotgun off of the one shotgun dude. I wonder if I unequip this thing. Yeah, my strength XP is constantly going up for being over encumbered. What other strength skills are there? When bleeding near a hostile enemy, your melee attack damage and speed is increased. You can wear any weight of armor without dropping into the heaviest weight class. Due to your extreme strength training, all items in your inventory weigh 25% less. Oh snap. But that is way... You would need to play so long, like I only got maybe close to halfway through. I'm so far into the game. Because why would you walk away around like fully encumbered? That's the dirty water for cleaning myself. Your way home, I'll see you when I get there if you're still online. Sounds good. Have a safe trip home. Put the biometric arm wraps in there. And the stuff for the crafting. That thing doesn't use its charges up that fast. Okay, so I've got all that stuff. And let me check the items I couldn't make again. Yeah, that takes the prism. Oh, battery carbon version. So with this, when synced with the crafting bench, this guy's going to teleport there once per charge. Oh!
I believe I need to
teleporter.
Defecate.
So it's not, it is one-time use, but it isn't used up each time. That's better than I expected. That can actually be fantastic. Yeah, that would have saved me so much time, except I didn't have the optic lenses to make it before. So it's not as big of a waste of time as you would think, since I couldn't even make it. Okay, so I was putting the extra variants of that stuff over here, because I don't really care about them.
Power services for today will be stopping momentarily.
It's slow and steady stuff, just isn't it? Shaking my head, imagine not competitively going to the bathroom, of course.
Have an efficient and effective evening.
So if I use this, and I click it, I literally just teleport back to my base. And then I have to recharge it. Okay, I don't have enough fragments to make that stuff. Can't make the research pack. I can make the carapace items, which is high armor. Like this is 18 armor as opposed to 10, but that gives heat resistance. 18 armor as composed to 5, but that's the special stuff. I literally can swap the stuff out because I already broke the set bonus anyways. The recharge note makes me want to kick it down. Okay, so that needs capacitors, and an energy brick. That takes 3 boom bait randomly. But I need capacitors for that too. That thing I can make the X-ray tower. So I should be able to suppress the Layak if it's with me. Okay, so you need the industrial battery with these other things to make a battery that can store income electricity and provide it. I mean, this has an electric discharge to it. It's doing knockback about this guy, it didn't towards the regular enemies. Oh wow, that's super effective to them. Oh, or it was super effective because I placed that laser trip mine, which damaged them immensely. And knockback seems to distract it from hitting the walls too. This can eventually be upgraded in an enhancement bench, random. Okay, so that takes the energy brick and the quantum glass. This is just an itty bitty battery, but it still works. Let's take all that stuff. That thing takes 2 of these. Oh god. I got too close. God dang it. Oh, I have to build it too. Hi, Sleeplessly. How are you doing tonight? It's like 20 to 30 seconds of staring at it will make it disappear. Or it's supposed to. Maybe after being aggroed it doesn't. Are you happy to be home from work? Oh yeah, but it's nighttime and there's no power. Lol. I'll put it down here, and then if that thing spawns whenever I'm at my base, I can try and zap it, and then I think it'll drop a Layak essence. Oh, and that thing's probably wasting its battery. Where's the thing? Okay, level 3 hacking thing. So I can pick that up to that spot. I do have some notes about hacking stuff that I need to go
Alert.
to.
There has been a complete containment failure. Please make your way to defense sector by any means
Okay,
available.
I only need to pin that one thing.
Have an efficient and effective day.
I don't know if I have a single... Okay, they did give me one pot here. I was gonna say, what was it to make the solder? Like silver and scrap metal? Yeah, silver scrap and metal scrap. I might have like... Oh, I actually have more than one. Is the power out or something? Is there like a rolling blackout? It says none of the things have power. I doubt it's because I plugged too many things in. So it might just be that it's... what is it called? The rolling blackout happened. Let's go up for now, and I can always teleport back in a bit to check. Oh, I didn't put the tri-lamp down. I'm right here, so... Hi, Athena. How are you doing tonight? Yippee. I almost thought that Yippee was twerking. Like it was literally trying to throw it back. But no, it's like kicking its legs out and dancing. Vibing, and you just got off this game yourself. I've been playing it literally every day for the last like 2 weeks. Thoroughly enjoying it. And I am an absolute pack rat, so it is hard leaving items behind. Thank you for the head pack. Okay, so come. I explored the upper area. So I come down to here. I'm surprised. Normally those things made me bleed, like, right away. Unless the armor I equipped is heavier, and that's reducing the chance. That soldier didn't even care. He's just like, nah, Sasha, you move on. Really doesn't know. I'll kill him anyways. So this one up here. And there's nothing else here. That goes up there. That guy looks kind of different than what I'm used to. Nope, not giving me their outfit. They look different than the normal gate security people. I literally never use money. Oh, and this is that elevator from above. I absolutely recognize it. You discovered that the pipe pistol has an upgrade, but like, I'm at the exact same spot you are, but I don't know the upgrade parts for it yet. Weird. Is it just the upgrade with where you add the flashlight to it? I haven't been using the pipe pistol in forever. I still use the pipe shotgun religiously. Dr. Mance?
After our first steps in Flathill and early on-site experiments beneath the hydroplant, Dr. Lumen's dark lens is quite simply revolutionary. If anything, it's too powerful. The lens opens up an infinity of worlds to us. That said, the name appalls me. Why we gave critical equipment such a melodramatic name is beyond me. Are we scientists or B-grade villains lurking in some covert lair?
Maybe a little of both. Hi, Glass. Thank you for lurking. What? Hail, you're back. How it do? It do good. No, not at all, because it's called the load pistol. Oh, okay, then I haven't seen that upgrade then. I'm only using the military backpack.
What was that?
I used the radio one for a while because it reduced energy use of stuff, or of the battery of the flashlight. Oh, I don't think I drank the water upstairs. I completely forgot. There was free water in one of those washrooms. Not here. Those dudes respawned. I feel like I can tell you get a really high capacity backpack decently. Is it actually hidden? If it's not hidden and you think I'll probably encounter it anyways, then I'd hold off on saying it. On that note, if it's something that's like a secret and I'd probably miss, then go ahead and tell me. It should be right around here. There was a washroom. Or I thought there was. Looks like a specific you do to an enemy type. Oh, okay, then go for it. Do you literally have to attack the back of a certain enemy?
Where is it?
Okay, so we were down here. I don't care about the kitchen knife. Okay, there's one water. water things there. I might teleport back and check if that soldier was being cooked. If you use the net launcher on a rat, the enemies with the big backpacks and scanner tools, killing them with a blunt weapon while they're stunned from the net gun drops their backpack. I don't think I've seen a rat. If you use a net launcher on a rat, do you mean the vermin? Or whatever they're called? The little spiky dudes? But oh, okay, the rat catcher dudes. Yeah, all my stuff is out of power. Yeah, the gas mask guys, I think they're called rat catchers. So the soldier still isn't being cooked. Honey's ready. I don't know if this is just the rolling blackouts, because I feel like power goes fully out during those. Have I plugged in too many items to the one thing? Because I haven't plugged any more than normal. Does this thing need to be repaired, maybe? It doesn't look like it has a health bar. Or did I somehow disconnect it? Because now the stuff's working. I have lots of canned peas that don't give any radiation. But I have this stuff anyways, so why not? I have lots of radiation curing stuff. The solder can be, oh whoops, wrong thing. The solder can be used to make the paint stuff. So the lightning spear needs only one capacitor, and then I should be able to make it. I'm not sure how long this will actually take to cook. I haven't fished in this game in forever. I barely did any at the start, just because. It's like 10 minutes before I normally wind down. Make sure I turn off raids, just to be safe. Oh, can I not cook this? Used to one soup recipe. Okay, heart, arm, and drumstick. Arm, heart, and one of these drumsticks, and it makes a specific soup. It's probably just called alien soup or something. Oh, Blake, thank you for resubscribing. I hope you're having a lovely night. 12 months, a whole year. Woot, woot, woot. Oh god, this thing is dead. I forgot. And that was the Grayab that I only had the one of. Yep, so that's how I get more of the essence for that. Okay, hope there's another way to get a Grayab seed, because I ruined that. Let me Google it. There must be in a portal or something, maybe in that flesh dimension. Okay, there is like a trader type thing you can get it from. God dang, that takes a while. You think one of the trading machines in the particle labs has one? Yeah. I don't want to leave and let the thing get ruined. So you can put a big shelf on the wall, and then you can put like chests on the shelf. So you know what time it is while watching TV. I know these things are supposed to like plants. Did they have... Yeah, they did have picnic tables up there. Okay, both things finished at once. Good. Uncooked A&L Mega Stew. Imagine the gate facility goes back to normal one day and you just have to explain why there's a full setup in a break room. I mean, some of this stuff was already here. I'm just adding in the plants and stuff. Oh, but yeah, the break room like this, the full setup. I mean, I think they'd probably just be impressed. Oh, I can't block this off with a couch. I like making everything. Personally, more than anything, you'd be like, how? That is a valid decision to say when seeing all the stuff that they've done here. This is all from that big thing in the other room that was filled with water. You'd be confused, you and me both. I might wind down after cooking this, because it's almost 3 AM. Oh, net who raided out. Make some screws. I like making everything once to get rid of that icon, even if I don't need to make them. Oh, there's the soup ready. What's up here? Soup thing. 4 portions. Move faster and feel stronger. Ton of hunger. Bit of that. I don't know, I assume the soup will stay good forever if I leave it on the ground, but I haven't made the stuff enough to actually know. One person had a very particular set of skills and was otherwise a very unremarkable worker before events happened. Okay, so I probably am gonna wind down here, and by I mean probably, I mean I am. Two random cubicle parts, just to say I've made them. I think we left our crate way up top when I was doing stuff there. Big stretch. I mean, Dr. Derek Mance doesn't seem to have any sense of humor or social sense, so he'd probably get upset you clogged a break room. Nodders. Probably goes back to work and being unremarkable after the story, claiming he, she, they aren't paid enough to do so. Okay, let's see who all is on tonight. Vu is on, but we'll probably wind down soon. Sleepless is on. Brew is on, playing chess of all things. It's rare that I have more people in stream than she does. Oh, Sleepless is gone right now. They're on a break or something. Well, it's been a while, so let's go bug Brew, who's playing chess, I think, against viewers and stuff like that. Thank you for the raid, thank you for the biddies, thank you for the resubscription, thank you for coming out and spending time with me. I will be back tomorrow night, like I am every single night, because I have no life. But thank you for being you, thank you for spending time with me. You all take care, have a good night. I will see you around, and peace out. Peace out, you nerds.